Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk about the return of the doc and the return of Shroud. One returning to Twitch, one returning to YouTube. Why are we talking about this? Because I found it so extremely interesting how both streamers had a different approach on their return. Obviously, the doc had a stonier road because he get banned from Twitch, and then, why, wherever. And then on the other side, we had Mr. Shroud, who did nothing. Mixer shut down, and he went 1 month, more or less, gone. So let's look at the timelines. Let's look at their returns. Look at the numbers of their return, and why it's so astounding which numbers actually Shroud pulled in. Because DrDisrespect had 500,000 viewers on his return, and Shroud had 500,000 viewers too on Twitch. But without any marketing. That's just mind-blowing. So let's do the doc's timeline first. So essentially, what was with the doc is 25th's kind of like his last tweet here, then the retweet of Greek God, and then the ban happened. He got banned out of nowhere. Suddenly there was this message, DrDisrespect is permanently banned from Twitch. Silence for a couple of days. And then the tweet that came out, which was, Twitch has not notified me of the specific reason behind the decision, from handshakes to all the support during the difficult time. And as you can see, this tweet was a really nice PR tweet because he essentially says that Twitch is bad, they just banned him, and they didn't tell him why. And if you really go through the responses, you see that alone this tweet rallied all the people behind him and marked Twitch as the bad people. We don't know what happened still. No one knows. He's back to YouTube. That's what we know. He's still streaming. But there might be legal things going on that we don't know of. But it's like fairly interesting to see that this single tweet was like a huge promotion already, rallying people behind him. Months later, the dog gave an interview talking about the ban, that he still doesn't know, that there may be legal things happening against Twitch. So he actually gave 2 or 3 interviews. Big promotion move too, where he also announced that they're working on a return to streaming. Plus, there was this video pumping out of more or less nothing. Another step in the marketing, another step in the hype scene, trying to slowly build up the amazingness, to pump out the production, to get people like cracked for the return of the dog. Just a minute of nothing. The next video, on 6th of August, getting pumped out with an amazing production too. That's what we can always say about the dog. The production, just top-notch quality, what he does. There was also an Instagram live stream, just as a teaser to get people in. There was a YouTube pre-stream where he just showed this graphic and people were flogging to him and donating money and getting YouTube subscriptions and stuff like that. There was the announcement that he's coming back tomorrow. There's then this stream happening. His partners are pushing him. And there he was, back again in action, the doc, with like the whole storyline of getting permaban, of doing the interviews, of hyping it up, of doing the pre-stream, of rallying social media behind him, of creating this mystery timeline of the streamer that was unjustified banned for what reason ever. Boom, 500,000 viewers. How many views ever there actually were to just ask, why have you been banned? Or how many were actually interested in seeing the doc return? That may be it. That was like the DrDisrespect timeline, what the hype he built up behind it. Then on the other side, we have Mr. Shroudy. Mr. Shroudy is not really known for his amazing production quality. Mr. Shroud is known for hell of an insane aim and being this human aimbot dude. Mixer went down. 22nd June, was playing with Beatnans, was doing an ace, was tweeting something, about a birthday gift from Mr. Yoni Ginsberg. And that's it. 22nd of June. I appreciate the Mixer community and everything I've been able to do on the platform. I love you guys, and I'm figuring out the next steps. Done. No YouTube content. No Twitter content. He was gaming off stream, we do know that. He was playing with Summit every now and then, ESO and other games, like some Valorant, I think. He was also in some tournament, but nothing. No communication, nothing. Shroud just gone. As if he actually get banned from something. If like Binance took his mobile phone away and he wasn't allowed. Then on the 31st, he posts this GIF. GIF. Just an animation. Nothing crazy actually. Not even like insane production quality. Nothing about him as a person. Obviously something about a gun because he's a crazy FPS aimer. Then we have a knife with some scenes there too. But as you can see, the engagement, like let's compare the engagement of these here, like standard, like, you know, here as him just going here, just posting something, you know, standard engagements of the dog daily, plus like his mental, like here, that hype video, that hype video, that hype tweet, you know, like comparing these, like zero hype on the Shroud star. Like he not utilizing his social media army. I mean, both have like the same amount of followers. Both have like the same amount of people rallying behind them more or less on social media. Only that the dog has obviously a really active social media show with the Champions Club being behind him and going crazy. And then there's like tomorrow 11 a.m. PST. Not like, you know, not even. Where are you streaming? What platform is it, Shroud? What are you doing? You know, you're coming home. Good. And then, like, the minimality of everything, you know, the whole thing's again with a small intro of the Shroudster, you know, but absolutely minimal things being done. Then Twitch tweets for him too that he's back. Thank you, Twitch. That's really cool. And then boom, Shroud is just, he's like a person that the online community flocks to because he's actually a non-toxic dude that loves gaming and is probably a prodigy when it comes down to FPS games. I mean, Shroud himself claims he's not the best in every game. He's not the best aimer. But one thing he's definitely perfect at is playing good under extreme pressure in every situation due to his professional background. And people just love him. It's super funny. I don't watch Shroud myself a lot, but I respect him and I appreciate his content being really non-toxic, non-hype, very mellow, chill content of a dude just playing video games and loving his life. Then on the other side, you have the DrDisrespect, who's this absolutely aggressive alpha male personality yelling into the microphone, super toxic, ragey, stuff like that. And it's just really interesting to see the return of both streamers, one fueled by production quality, the amount of money that probably goes into just doing these overlays and everything crazy. And then you know, and the green screen and the animated shit and everything. And then you have Shroud coming back, and he just has the absolute absolute minimal starting soon screen with the chat, with that animation in the background, with a nice beard now, we have to say. Like absolute, you know, just sitting in his room, not even a green screen, you know, just chilling, playing Valorant. And having a goddamn good ass time fragging people left and right. And it's just, I find it absolutely mind-boggling how people really love Mr. Shroud, especially if you look at his subscriber numbers. That's 16,524 subscribers. I can tell you from my own personal book on Twitch, that's roughly the money I make in a year, more or less. That's the amount of subscribers I make in a year. And Shroud made it on his welcome back stream. Also, the 254,000 followers he made in one day. Yeah, that's the followers I make in 2 years or in 3. Am I jelly? Oh hell yeah, I'm jelly. Am I envious? No, I love Shroud. I don't know. He's such a nice little goofball. You can't hate Shroud, honestly. Like, there's nothing to hate about him. He's just a nice little guy that's having a good fucking time living the best life he could possibly do. These are the returns, guys, of the dog and of the Shroud. Have you watched both return streams? Have you been there for both return streams and checked out the differences and agree with the timeline we have been stating here? It's just crazy how really Shroud got 500,000 viewers with doing nothing. He came online and had a starting soon screen for 300,000 viewers. At this point, he's just an institution for Twitch. I think Shroud probably next year should be, or this year, the face of Twitch, be able to vote it for. Obviously, the face of Twitch is not just viewer numbers, it's also what you do outside of it, like Dr. Lupo with the amazing charity work. But it's just like, you know, he's just this person that everyone, I don't know anyone that says, you know, people say Shroud has no personality. Fine. People say Shroud can be boring. Fine. But like, I know no one that says I hate Shroud. I've seen no one ever saying that. He's Switzerland. He's the neutral middle ground between all the streamers, just racking the numbers and enjoying his life. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the rundown of the timeline. For me, it was just something I really wanted to talk about because I find it super funny, as I mentioned multiple times, of how this has developed to the viewer numbers that came in with the marketing and not marketing. And as it shows, for the big boys, the standard rules don't apply. They can pretty much do what they want and things happen in certain ways. I wish you a great good day. Thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to check out the amazing Warzone content or the live stream happening from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. German time every single day apart from Saturdays. I wish you a great good day. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe and see you soon in the Warzone.